Hello, everybody. We will start to presentation effects of contamination.
So the human being over the years has been dedicated progressively their own environment, which with years this has become a big threat that why many people in the world has been taken conscious to make a change on our daily tasks. Now we are going to show you some action people take in their community to help this planet. Recycling, since the pandemic started in 2020, me and my family had started recycling, and we have a section in the back of our house where we're recycling cardboard, paper, plastic, glass, and clothes. Our community government has been helping actively this year to promote recycling with new place to dispose this. Every family recycling is helping our beaches, forests, ocean, and grounds for them to lose or contamination, that we can restore biodiversity. That's why taking back the trash of big company. Thrift clothes, as a family the last few years, we started buy 3 clothes in different stores. That is what more cheaper than the one we can buy in the mall. Also, in the last few years, we have been interested in reading, so we often go to second-hand libraries where we can find books way cheaper than a brand new library. Buying clothes and books we are helping to lower the levels of contamination of paper and materials to make clothes do than we are giving it to them a new use. The municipality of Maipi during these 2022 years has been started to implement one of the biggest projects of the community, which consists in the implementation of solar panels with the size of a soccer field. The energy that house panels generate is capable of fit all the public lights and stop lights for them to work correctly, but with a lower energy consumption. To use this energy that the solar panel produces in public light and stop light, we are avoiding a bad use of energy. Our study showed that the excessive of light during the night will affect the humans' inherent affectation of the time, which can develop emotional problem that will also affect animals, giving them anxiety and sense of loss and disorientation. The fact that stop light and public light will lower the energy consumption due to solar panel serving station will help to solve this problem.
Studies have shown that the reuse of water is in agriculture will rise organic nutrients that plants get. This will also help to increase the fertility of the grounds. That's why Chile has started to implement the technique of hydration of plants, especially in some with their a lower income of water and lower in nutrients in plants. If we start to reuse water for plants, we are making the water to have a bigger utility, which will give energy and nutrients to vegetation. We are also making the dry zones where there no water to be able to practice agriculture. The inconvenience that this generates is the restriction related to public health and hygiene to use the water to water plants. Take out the salt of the water. Nowadays, the lower amount of drinking water is a big problem in the world in countries like Zambia, where the water is way more unexciting. There's other realities like Chile, where there are big reserves of water, but it's not enough to give to the whole country. This is why Arabia Saudita has started to implement process where they take water off of those oceans with the purpose to get water for the whole country, not just to drinking, but it's also to watering plants, which will also help to person consume. It helps in a way where dry zones like the north of Chile and the other countries with a big problem of low amounts of water. This is a big topic that worries the world. Water is a good that needs to be well taking care of this is why the desalination of water will be fundamental for the planet. This benefit will be immediate, and it will help to water reserve for the world, for humans, and for dry zones. Now, electronic devices have always been a big problem for the environment. These devices are the big source of contamination for the world, which is not new that nowadays there are big campaigns to recycle those items, making them second-hand device of piece that you can exchange. It's super important to stop contaminating with those devices. That way we can make conscious on society that will make a big change of mentality related to reuse of those devices. Electronic devices are a big problem for the environment. The accumulation of those will make a big damage of the environment, which is very important to urgent to start recycling to reduce the damage in the environment, and will make a big change related to the buy and sale of those devices that will help to stop the production without stop of control of electronic devices. That's all. Thank you for everybody to listening. We will soon.